Hello. My name is Sherry. I'm 26 years old now. My husband is 2 months younger. My daughter is 7 years old. My story, though unusual, is quite real. I ask you not to judge strictly. There is simply no one and nowhere to speak out already. I know it's wrong. It's dirty and disgusting. I hate myself. I'm ashamed to look my husband in the eye. His mother is a holy woman. His daughters don't deserve all this. But I can't help myself. I'll start in order. She got married, as it was customary to say. Most likely because she got knocked up. Not to say that I particularly loved him, my husband. I was just interested in him. I met my husband when I was a sophomore student, and we studied in parallel, but at different faculties. We started dating, then we rented a room for 2. 6 months later, I got pregnant, and I had to leave college. Vova, my future husband, continued to study and got a job. 6 months after the birth of my daughter, I resumed my studies. We graduated with grief in half. My husband was assigned to the periphery. I wasn't working. We were in rented apartments. Vova often changed jobs, and I didn't have enough money all the time. Even the wedding was already in progress after giving birth. Then his father told us that he had built a nice house in a normal city, that his specialty was in demand from some friends, and invited us to live with his parents. How welcome we were. They were taking care of their granddaughter, and we were given the entire second floor. Vova got involved in his work well, finally began to bring good money, gifts to his daughter and sometimes to me, but he began to pay more attention to his work and friends than to me. But I found a common language with his parents, especially with his father, Victor Nikolievic. We could chat for hours on any topic, do household chores, do some things. He has a small store in the city, and I was also involved there of my own free will. He is a respectable, prominent man and, despite his age, looks much younger than his years. They often began to chat about love topics, and from more frequent communication, I was drawn to him more and more. I liked him more and more every day, not only as a relative and as a person, but as a man. Yes, exactly as a man, as a male, as a person with whom I would like to share a bed. He often hugged me like a wife or a daughter, and it gave me goosebumps. Maybe it was because of my husband's lack of attention. 1 stick of sex every 10 days, short kisses, and a lack of affection. My love life with my husband became a physical necessity, although I still experienced regular orgasms. I don't know why this happened. I just don't know. And so, in the store's back room, Victor Nikolievic and I were putting the goods on the shelves, and I almost fell off the stool, but he caught me and... It happened. We kissed. It was a long, passionate kiss. I didn't know what was happening to me at that moment. I was ready to give myself to him right there in the back room, and I started to take off my dress, but he stopped me. I stepped aside, apologized, and asked them never to be alone again because it was more than a betrayal. We lasted 2 weeks. All this time, I thought only about him. Even with my husband, I imagined his father in bed. My father-in-law also changed in appearance, becoming more reserved and gloomy. My mother-in-law did not notice that something was wrong with him, and according to him, they had not had sex with Vova's mother for a long time due to her illness. 2 weeks after the above events, we celebrated our daughter's birthday. My husband got drunk and fell asleep. Victor Nikolievic drinks very little, and I don't drink at all. My mother-in-law also went to bed, citing her poor health, and Victor and I decided to go for a walk. I didn't hide my feelings anymore, and neither did he. We went to the shower, took off our clothes, and made love. I couldn't have imagined anything like this. We spent 3.5 hours in bed, barely stopping. I was fully aware of what I was doing, and I knew that I had wanted this for a long time, that we both had wanted this. I couldn't take my eyes off him. I wanted to caress him, and I realized that I had fallen in love, truly fallen in love, even though it was a forbidden love. After that, I went back to my husband, and he went back to his wife. How much we want to be together. How much we love each other. How can we confess our feelings to our spouses without causing them pain or leading to a tragic outcome? And we have a daughter together. How can we explain everything to her? Victor Nikolievic said that he would talk to his son like a man and try to explain everything to him. It would be more difficult with his mother-in-law if her heart could not stand such news. I'm ready to take my own life, but my daughter stops me. It's been going on for 6 months, right under everyone's nose, and my mother-in-law is starting to suspect something. My husband doesn't know. He trusts and loves me. What should I do? Please leave a comment.